The story of the new San Diego Padres starts at the top. In January of 1995, San Diego said hello to the club's new owners. Meet John Moores. When the Houston native retired from active management in his successful computer software business, he and his family could choose to live anywhere in the world. They chose San Diego. A passionate sports fan, Moore set out to make the Padres financially stable, fan-friendly, and competitive on the field. He envisioned San Diego as a community that once again cared about its ball club, and the Padres as a ball club that once again cared about its community. Proud, hospitable, strikingly approachable, the Moores family set the tone. Moores knew he needed an experienced partner to help make his big dreams come true. Meet Larry LUCCHINO, a Pittsburgh native, Ivy League educated, Washington lawyer. In 15 years with the Baltimore Orioles, the last 6 as president, LUCCHINO produced contending ball clubs and brilliant marketing results. His crowning legacy, the vision, concept, and design of a traditional old-fashioned downtown ballpark with modern amenities. Oriole Park at Camden Yards. Moores and LUCCHINO made 3 basic commitments.
The first was to feel the team worthy of the fans' support. The second was to create a new atmosphere at the ballpark and aggressively market that experience and the team to the entire region. The third commitment was simply to be an active participant in the community.
Just a week after the purchase, the club made its landmark blockbuster 12-man deal with Houston, which added 2 players whose presence would reshape the new Padres. The Padres said, "We want you back," and it showed on opening day. Players personally greeted fans at the gate and gave them caps, and honored the AFC champion Chargers, and welcomed the San Diego Chicken, and finished with a bang. Rookie manager Bruce BOCHY led the club to the most improved record in the National League in 1995. Steve Finley played the best center field San Diegans had ever seen.
3-1 delivery. Line drive, straight away center field. Hit pretty well. Finley at the wall. And he caught it! What a catch by Finley!
Third baseman Ken Caminetti brought a football player's intensity to third base. The rugged switch hitter also blasted a career-high 26 home runs. No one was happier to see the Padres reaching for such solid stars than the one constant in their constellation, the last link to the 1984 pennant-winning Padres, who had waited patiently and loyally for his club to contend again.
They worked at it, you know, and when you work at something, you're going to get better at it. And these 2 guys are 2 examples of guys who put their time in, who are at the ballpark early, almost every day, getting there, working on their stroke, working on their skills, and benefited from it.
Tony Gwynn, the man with 5 silver bats, welcomed these players with open arms. The greatest Padre ever set power marks and drove in a career-high 90 runs. And oh yes, silver bats make that 6. Teamwork, professionalism, and unity were contagious. So was winning.
The 0-1. High chopper towards second. Backhanded by Morandini. Throw to first. One bounce. Head first slide. Save! And the ball game is over.
The 95 Padres were only 2.5 games out on Labor Day, but by the end of the month, they had to endure a sight that left a knot in their stomachs and a lump of longing, too. The rival Los Angeles Dodgers clinching the division championship on the Padres' home turf.
Even last year, right as they did it, you know, we said, guys, next year we have to do this to them because this is no fun watching here on our home park.
Well, I'll be honest. I was glad that the players got to see the Dodgers celebrating. I think number one, it showed what you're playing for, and to see those players celebrate. I think the players can understand what you're playing for. We have not seen that here in San Diego since '84. So, and number 2 is, hey, they did it on our field. So hopefully there's something inside the players that say, hey, I don't want to see this again.
After the season, LUCCHINO promoted scouting director Kevin Towers, a former first-round draft pick as a pitcher, to general manager. Towers quickly acquired Wally Joyner to add his solid bat and superb defense at first base, right-hander Bob Tewksbury to demonstrate the art of control to a young pitching staff, and future Hall of Famer Rickey Henderson to show why he's the greatest leadoff man and base thief in baseball history.
Everybody wants to know how Ricky steals all those bases. It's simple. Last year, he hit over 300 for the 7th time. Plus, he's always up there with the league leaders in walks. And that's how Ricky does it. Ricky gets on.
Believe in the Padres and keep their faith.
After an upbeat spring training, the Padres came home full of optimism to Jack Murphy Stadium, which also had a new look. LUCCHINO had installed palm trees early in '95 to give the stadium a San Diego signature. Moores had installed dugout seats and later coaches' corners to bring fans closer to the action. The Padres were the first to display the speed of each pitch on the scoreboard. A new Jumbotron presented new vivid video images in '96. A new scoreboard in play in right field brought up-to-the-minute scores from other games and details of the pennant race. Because the board was in play, Jack Murphy Stadium had asymmetrical dimensions for the first time. Fans were dancing in the aisles, dancing in the streets. Padres Street, that is, the outer concourse at the stadium, which became a non-stop block party. Ushers and ticket takers went out of their way to say yes and to accommodate fans in any language. Fans frustrated by baseball's unresponsiveness on a national level voiced their opinions and their suggestions to Padre leaders and players face-to-face in therapeutic tell-it-to-the-Padres sessions. But foremost on their minds was baseball, watching a good team that hustles and plays hard every game. And by the spring of 1996, fans, always eager to believe, were encouraged to keep the faith. A chilly opener in Chicago barely went to the Cubs. But then the confident Padres ran off 4 straight road wins, including a 17-run attack in Houston.
He just smoked that ball to left field, and it is gone. Oh, what a bench.
The Padres would have the best road record in the National League and best in club history, 46 wins, 35 losses. The Padres opened their home season in first place, a position they would occupy 142 days in 1996 with a sellout crowd ready to greet them. But once again, it was the players who greeted the fans at the gates, souvenir hats in hand. A new Padre was introduced by his biggest fan, a young lady who came down from Oakland to give her favorite player a surprise welcome to his new home.
Leading off for the Padres, the left fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
Opening day was a San Diego symphony of sights, sounds, and sentimental moments. The ceremonial first pitch delivered by a Hall of Fame hero, a native son, Hoover High grad, broke in with the original Pacific Coast League Padres in 1936. Ted Williams and Tony Gwynn were the twin pillars of 60 years of Padres baseball.
Ladies and gentlemen,
retired veteran umpire Ed Runge hailed the official beginning of the season.
play ball.
Now it was time to show the fans what the current club could do.
Hammond ready, the pitch. Drive, left center field, drops for a base hit. Here's Reed coming around. Holding at second base is Henderson. 5-2 San Diego. Here's the pitch to Tony. There go the runners. Line shot, left center field, base hit. Here's Roden coming in. Henderson scores. Finley to third. Padres 6. Marlins 2, and San Diego is taking it away.
A super opener, a spectacular show. The wins continued during opening week, and the fans started lining up for tickets. The defending world champion Atlanta Braves started a 4-game series with 4-time Cy Young winner Greg Maddux. But Andy Ashby outdueled him 2-1, snapping Maddox's Major League record 18-game road winning streak that dated back to 1994. The Padres beat another Cy Young winner, Tom Glavine, to secure a split with the champs. And on the last day of opening week, John Smoltz gave the first indication that the Braves would have another Cy Young winner in 1996.
Pitch to Tony. Fly ball right field, down left field. Down the line. Into the corner. Kletzko, and over the shoulder. Grab a bobble. He drops the ball. They'll probably keep the no-hitter, I would imagine. I don't know. We'll see it on the ruling as Tony Gwynn goes into second base.
Wedding week was a splendid festival with daily events. Fan Appreciation Day, Community Leaders Night, Military Opening Day, the start of the GTE Executive Speaker Series, fireworks, and the first of the baseball nights in San Diego, a theme that would carry through the season like a souvenir of the Padres' resurgence.